desperately using me to sell more tickets. Come on, Cal. Come on. That's.
I always knew I wanted to be a mom. I always knew I wanted to have 12 kids. So one down, one on the way, and what's the last 10 to go?
Oh, y'all, why Blueface and Jaidyn teaming up to clown Chrisean? Y'all know how Chrisean has been going on and on about how she's still sleeping with Blueface and she's now pregnant with his child. Well, Blueface brought receipts to prove that she's lying, and Jaidyn dragged Chrisean for filth. It looks like Chrisean is trying to break Blueface and Jaidyn up because you won't believe the insane stunt she's pulling. Is she still in love with Blueface?
You don't touch nobody's. You don't touch nobody's dude. You don't do none of that, right? Try to let everybody know I'm not the bitch. I'm finna pull up, right? Y'all saw me on the live. You saw me.
So if you thought that we'd seen the end of the Blueface versus Chrisean drama, well, guess what? Blueface just dropped some new accusations, and these two are taking Misstee to a whole nother level. It's like drama on steroids. Okay, so we all know how Blueface got down on one knee and proposed to Jaidyn last week, right?
Jaidyn, right? I love her. Y'all know this is one of my dreams, right?
And then propose. Wait, shut up.
Well, Chrisean had been all up in her feelings about the proposal, and it's obvious that she's very jealous. I guess she thought that she was the one that Blueface would propose to. And honestly, I think we all expected the same thing. I mean, Blueface, being the messy king that he is, recently told Jaidyn on social media that he was never going to wife her because she used to hate on him, and let Blueface tell her she was moving like an op. He said, when I first started rapping, Jaidyn didn't support me or my music. That's why I never really took her seriously when I got on. One day I was on to the studio and she told me I would never be Nipsey or P. Diddy. It was motivating to prove her wrong. That's the reason I ain't marry her. He continued, you went from the good girl to a regular girl that fast. Shaking my head. Sorry I couldn't say F my son for you. I can't believe you would expect that of me, knowing the role I play in my kid's life. If any female make me choose between them and my kids, they might as well kill themselves. But I've always cheated, and I'm fully aware and accountable for the role I played in these females' lives. I'm definitely a part of the problem, but dang, I would just be trying to put them on for real. But like I said, he is the messy king, and he switched back and started acting all lovey-dovey with Jaidyn. It was still shocking when he proposed, and it was clear that Chrisean found out on social media just like the rest of us. And I just know that it was a slap in her face. I mean, she has been moving kind of weird since the proposal, that Blueface had to come out and call her out on her BS and tell her to act right. Now, if Blueface, of all people, is telling you to act right, then you know it's got to be messy. Now, Chrisean had us all convinced that he proposed to Jaidyn to make her jealous, and it did make a lot of sense at first. I mean, the proposal happened just a few days after Chrisean flaunted her new man Mabu, and even dropped a track with Lil Mabu called Mr. Take Your Beat. She even swapped out her Jonathan's P tattoo for Mabu's P. We all know Blueface hates it when Chrisean gets attention from other men, so it was easy to convince the fans that the proposal felt like a classic move to get under her skin. Now, it might be messy, but that's the kind of wild stuff we've come to expect from Mr. Blueface. Plus, he kinda hinted at this when he apparently shaded Chrisean on Twitter, saying, I got somebody who ain't never been with nobody else, and can't nobody say they ever had my wife. I won. Jaidyn got 2 kids, 1 baby daddy, and a ring. She's really hurt for real. Follow behind these girls if you want to. I got a real B on side. If you got more than 1 baby daddy as a woman, you are a it's that simple. Life is like a box of D's. Pick one and go. He continued, after so many failed relationships as a woman, you're the problem. You couldn't pick one man to write it out for. It's sad. Me and Jaidyn gonna continue to grow and build. I'm so happy I got somebody I know is worth giving it all to at the end of the day. 1 wife, 2 kids, all in the same household. I played it smart. I'm happy. But Blueface denied that he shaded her, saying that the proposal had nothing to do with Chrisean or anybody else apart from him and Jaidyn. This made sense when we found out that Jaidyn had signed a juicy deal with Columbia Records that would make her a decent amount of money at least. This is when people started to speculate that Blueface's proposal was actually because he wanted to tie Jaidyn down and have access to her money, and it had nothing to do with Chrisean or getting her back. This meant that Chrisean was no longer in the picture, and she couldn't have that, so she switched tactics, claiming that she was pregnant again by Blueface.
I always knew I wanted to be a mom. I always knew I wanted to have 12 kids. So one down, one on the way, and what's the last 10 to go?
But that's not all, because she also went on Jason Lee's podcast where she insisted that she and Blueface were still sleeping together without protection, and she was proud of it.
I think you're pregnant, like, for real?
I'm fertile. I just had a baby.
I know, but y'all just
And he nutted.
You just had?
So it's like...
He what?
Yeah, it's talking about this my... Being honest.
Well, she totally got what she wanted, and she had everybody chopping it up about it. Blueface didn't jump in right away to shut down her claims, making folks wonder if there was truth to Chrisean's words and if Blueface was feeling too guilty to deny it. But that definitely wasn't the end for Chrisean. She was on a mission to split Jaidyn and Blueface for good. She took to Instagram Live, declaring that the ring Blueface used to propose was initially meant for her.
Yeah. People be trolling. Right? And I don't troll for real. I just got receipts and I be telling the truth.
She claimed that Blueface had planned to propose to her, not Jaidyn, and that he staged the proposal to make her jealous. To be fair, this kind of adds up with what fans have been saying because the ring does kind of look a little bit small on Jaidyn. Chrisean was determined to cause chaos, so she decided to claim that she was still sleeping with Blueface after the proposal.
Me and Blue we want to leave each other alone. We really do. It just never will happen. I can't give him what he wants. He can't give me what we want. So we just have that toxic ass sex. That toxic ass. I ain't never leaving.
But she didn't stop there because she recorded a video of her and Blueface on the phone where he was trying to link to hook up.
I'm not a weirdo.
There's no winning with you. I try to put you on the...
She probably believed that she got a lot of support from her fans and had everybody clowning Blueface and Jaidyn. You know how she's got her fans always hyping her up and gassing her up, right? Well, she overplayed that hand because instead of praise, she got mocked. Fans started pointing out how weird it was that she was still obsessed with Blueface, even after he proposed to somebody else and kept denying being the father of her son. She keeps calling him out as a lousy dad, yet somehow she's still involved with him? Seriously, girl, make it make sense. She was so shocked at the backlash that she got, she did a full 180 and tried to save face in public, talking about she was disappointed in herself for still being with Blueface and blah blah blah. She said, telling him no today was a step, but how do you get rid of a soul tie? I really had to take a step back because still giving a part of me to him is effed up to my son. How I let a man that don't want to be a father to my only son still in me. Man, then this man texted me today and I almost fell for that ish. Like, what the F am I doing for real? She continued, I'm looking at my son like, hold up, cut the immature, selfish ish out. Y'all, I'm disappointed with myself right now. Hey, Blue, go F yourself. Stop hitting me, bruh. Like, go find another Beta cream on you. Plus, homie, that ish is unsafe and unsanitary. You're gonna F around and get HIV the way you move. But people really wasn't buying it, and she continued getting clowned. Blueface finally decided to clap back at her and call her out for lying. He said, if that's true, post the images. Get online and lie all day to try and make my wife mad. We over here laughing finna eat dinner. He also posted screenshots of a text from Chrisean where she said, I don't give your pee up, bro. I just be trying to see if dudes genuinely there. You are an age, so me acting like you. I be open to giving people attention cause I owe you no loyalty for real. But to be clear, I'm not giving pee away. My ish got way too much sauce. In my head, somewhere I'm actually waiting for you. Oh Lord, not her acting all gangster in public, but then begging for his love in private. Just messy and sad. Well, Jaidyn loves the fact that Chrisean is getting exposed like this, and she has been retweeting stuff like, Blueface always showed up for Jaidyn. He was at baby showers, they were on holidays, present during the birth. He put his family first, even when they wasn't together. He always showed up for them. Yes, he effed up, but she stayed solid, and now she a wife. Y'all mad. And you bees are retards. End of combo. Well, fans also clown Chrisean and and they continue to say stuff like, Chrisean, babes, you real life embarrassing and need to get beat the F up. Cause why is you bothering someone who don't? You're a clout chasing fan the F up. Like, girl, leave this man alone. He's with his middle school sweetheart for a reason. Chrisean is so embarrassing. You on this phone with an engaged man that doesn't even want you or your son. Like, B, how stupid can you be? Get it through your head. He does not want you. You just a quick C bucket when he needs it. Why he with the man that exposed your son? Y'all gotta learn to type a little bit better. But Chrisean, this is just embarrassing, sis. When that man get engaged to another woman, he would have been blocked on side. Whew, the drama is absolutely insane. And Chrisean is just making herself look even worse. But I gotta know about y'all think about this messy situation. Drop your thoughts and comments below about this messy trio, and then check out this next video.